What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time 3D. In the last episode we messed around with Dompe the Gravekeeper, got ourselves a few pieces of heart, and collected a few skulltulas in Kakariko Village. In this episode we're going to continue to screw around and procrastinate by playing some minigames here at Hyrule Castle Town. So let's head on into the first minigame, the Hyrule Castle Town Shooting Gallery. Let's play a few rounds. It's only 20 rupees per game, and we have 15 shots at 10 targets. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, it can actually be a little bit difficult. I won't lie to you guys, I've had issues with this before. But completing this minigame successfully does not give us the rupees, but we do get another item that I actually want to get while we're here. It's actually going to be kind of useful to us, probably in the next dungeon, actually. And here's where I have problems with it. These red rupees are really hard for me for whatever reason. You have to, like, lead your shots, and of course, I love how I said I have difficulty with it, and then do it perfectly my first try. That's just great. Alright, well, we got the big Deku Seed bullet bag. That item description rolls right off the tongue. Basically, that allows us to hold 40 slingshot bullets now, so the increased capacity will help us out a little bit later on, but for now, let's move on to the next thing that I want to do while we're in Hyrule Castle Town. Remember back in Kakariko, there was that one guard who wanted to get that mask for his son? Well, what do you say we actually visit the Happy Mask shop and get that mask for him? Welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask, you sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. No one reads the fine print, dude. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. Yeah, you don't seem creepy at all. Well, there's only one mask in stock, and it's the Keaton mask, so there's not really much of a choice. Let's rent it. Now, we're not going to go deliver this back to the guard in Kakariko right now. There's other more important things that I would like to take care of, but as for the things in Hyrule Castle Town, we've pretty much done all the things that I want to do, so let's leave and head somewhere new. Before we leave total, actually, you know what? Let's go into the pot room and get some rupees. I mean, we lost 20 rupees on that minigame, so I'd like to get them back at least. It only takes a few seconds anyways, plus it's right on our way out, so it doesn't really take that long. And hey, check it out. 54. We've already got more than we started with. That's good enough for me. The main reason I wanted to do that is because I'm actually about to go to Lon Lon Ranch, and there's another minigame that I'm going to play there, and I'm not sure how many rupees it takes or how many tries it's going to take me to actually successfully complete the minigame, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. Lon Lon Ranch is directly in front of us, as you can see. We're actually going to head back to Kokiri Forest after we get out of here, but Lon Lon Ranch is kind of in the middle, so it's kind of on our way. Plus, there's some things that we can pick up and collect while we're there, and we're going to meet a new character. So hey, it's all going to be a good time. Let's enjoy it. But here it is, Lon Lon Ranch. A nice little cinematic view of the corral right there with it looks like melons in the middle, tending to the horses. But before we go straight over there, let's head into each one of these little buildings and talk to the people inside and see what's going on. I can't believe that I, the Great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch. Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. I, the hardworking Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon. Well, it sounds like you gotta stick up your butt, sir, and you should probably look for employment opportunities somewhere else since you're not enjoying your job. That is no way to talk to your boss. Alright, let's see what's in this other room before we head into the main area of the ranch. And hey, check it out, it's Talon himself. Huh? I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be, if it ain't that forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malin back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are special super cuckoos. I'm gonna throw these cuckoos into the bunch of normal cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from amongst the normal cuckoos within time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Wanna play? Yeah, sure, let's do it. Now, as far as I can tell, there is no real tell to which ones are normal cuckoos and which ones are special cuckoos, but normally you can see at least where one of them went from the, wow, okay, there's 2 already. Normally you can see where one of them went from the beginning little, when he throws them, and wow, okay, there is 3. That was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be. So yeah, it's really just a guessing game. There's no tell as far as I can see. But anyways, hey you! You got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malon, huh? Sure, why not? Oh, I was just kidding. Just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. Alright, so there we go. We got some Lon Lon milk, and more importantly, another bottle. So Lon Lon milk recovers 5 hearts, and there is 2 drinks in this bottle. So that is actually fairly useful to us. It'll become useful a little bit later on. Right now, if we drank it, would probably be squandered, considering we only have 4 hearts, so it'd be kind of a waste. But we'll save it for a little bit later on. If you come over here and roll into this tree, we get a skulltula from that. So let's pick this bad boy up. And now that we got that, let's head on into the main area of the ranch and talk to Malon. We haven't seen her in a while anyways. I mean, it's been like a whole 2 episodes since we saw her, I think. And she's with a little baby horse. Aw, that's cute. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard you found my dad. How'd you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Well, we did, but trust me, it is a long story. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? She's kinda cute, but oh. Apparently she doesn't like us. It seems like Epona's afraid of you, fairy boy. Well, that stinks. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Well, Link is a silent protagonist, so he doesn't do much singing. However, we do have an ocarina. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you gonna play this song with that ocarina? Yeah, I'll give it a shot, why not? And with that, we have learned Epona's song! Owl! Get out of my shot, no one likes you! And Epona likes us! Oh, maybe she likes us a little too. Epona, what are you doing? Stop it, Epona! Stop it! Stop pushing me around! Who do you think you are? You are a strange little horse, Epona. Very strange indeed. And what are you doing? Where do you think you're going? You can't go out there. Get back in your corral. Alright, now there is actually 2 other things that I want to do real quick before we leave Lon Lon Ranch for good and head back to Kokiri Forest. I want to pick up another skulltula, but that one only appears at nighttime. And I actually want to pick up another piece of heart. So let's head over to the back of this giant corral, and we can head inside this little stone building that's over here. And this building always confused me as a kid for one reason and one reason alone. And I'll let you know as soon as we get inside. It's something that's really odd about it. But inside this building are 2 cows. I don't know why. Why are there cows in this building? It doesn't make any sense. Like, this is a very small building. I don't even think the cow could fit through this door. This is no place for a cow. Cow should be back in like the little farm building where Ingo was in. This doesn't make any sense why there are cows in here. I mean, there are some crates of Lon Lon milk in here, but still. Are these cows special? Why are they here? It doesn't make any sense. So many questions to be answered. Anyways, though, more importantly, we have this block puzzle that I'm pretty much solving right now. It's fairly easy. You can solve it a number of different ways. I'm just going to do it the way that I normally do it. And behind this very last box, we probably don't even have to move it out of the way, honestly. We could probably sneak behind it already, but I'll just do it just so you can get a better view. And oh, that's a great camera angle. Thanks for working with me on that one. But yeah, there's a nice little hole back here. You can crawl inside it and check it out on the other side. You can already see it, but it is a wonderful, a fabulous, a piece of heart. So there we go. If we collect 1 more of them, we get another heart container. That'll bring us up to 5 total, which would be awesome. But now that that is done, we can leave this room and use the Sun Song to make it nighttime. Now, the reason I came here first instead of playing the Sun Song when we were near the skulltula is because every time you play the Sun Song, it sort of resets your position on the sort of area that you're in. So since I just came out of that door, it's pretty much just going to put me exactly right here. Just make it nighttime. However, if I did it when I stood next to skulltula, I think it would have reset me inside the middle of the ranch next to Malin, considering that's where I talked to her and that sort of triggered the cutscene mode of the game, etc, etc. You get the point. Anyways, though, here on the back of the corral is the second skulltula that I wanted to pick up here in Lon Lon Ranch. So now that we have that, we pretty much have done everything I want to. And get out of here, Crow. No one likes you. So now that Lon Lon Ranch is complete for now, let's head back out to Hyrule Field and go back to Kokiri Forest. You know what, real quick? Let's talk to Navi. What would Saria say if we told her we're going to save Hyrule? Actually, Navi, you bring up a good point for once. It's always a good idea to let your best friend know what you're doing. That way they always have your back. So, that gives us another reason to go back to Kokiri Forest to let Saria know what we're up to. Alright, let's get out of here. And you know what? When I get out of here, I'm actually going to play the Sun Song again. I would rather not deal with all the stall childs out here, so let's just play this right quick. And let it be morning. Screw you, stall childs. Go back in the ground where you belong. Alright, so let's make our way back to Kokiri Forest. We're pretty much halfway there already. You can get kind of confused and turned around if you don't know what your, or where your bearings are on the map. So look at the bottom screen and over to the bottom left of the upper screen. Those will give you your maps and your bearings of where you need to go. So I believe if I follow up the trail's over there. See, I almost got on the wrong trail. But yeah, if we follow this trail, it's going to lead us directly back into Kokiri Forest. Believe it or not, I've gotten lost in Hyrule Field. I mean, I know it might seem like it's not that big or not that easy to get lost in, but a lot of these trails don't really connect where you think they are, so it could be kind of confusing if you just follow the trails. And honestly, without Navi, you probably wouldn't really think to come back to the forest so early. Like, I mean, they point you in that direction of Kakariko, but then you really can't do anything there, so you have to come back to Kokiri Forest. Like, that's what I mean by Ocarina of Time not being that linear like some of the newer Zelda games are. They kind of sort of confuse you like that, but admittedly there is some stuff that we can do now that we're back in Kokiri Forest. But first things first, let's see if Saria is still there waiting for us in front of our house. Well, apparently she got tired of waiting for Link because we kind of just left her there and moved on. Well, we'll have to find her, but we'll do that in the next episode. So once again, my name is Matt, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.